Going live. We are live. Yo, 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 yo. What's up? Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter.
Yo, grace and
We
peace,
are
everybody.
live.
What up? What up? What up?
I'm getting an internet disruption there. Let me wait till my internet gets good and then we'll start.
Yeah. So are we live? So we are live, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell everybody. Hey, y'all. I just got in the house. I'm gonna just need y'all to excuse me while I eat this wonderful dinner that my wife
Yeah,
cooked.
cause T over here eating right now. Like in
Thank
front
you,
of
baby.
me.
Mm.
I ate dinner like at 3 o'clock.
At 3 o'clock, we eat dinner like white people.
I, well, I knew I couldn't eat today.
Mm.
So you eat dinner like
Mhm. Yeah, used to be a joke with me and my friends, but we used to be like, man, white people be eating dinner early, like it don't even be dark outside. Like, like nah. Mm. I'm gonna be muting this mic off and on because I don't need y'all to hear how tasty this sounds.
yeah, that's cool. Just don't go out of the video. All right, let me share on Twitter right quick, and then we'll go. Actually, we'll just start. Give me 1 second, and we will start. Oh, let's play. Let's talk about our sponsors right quick, and then we'll go. No, 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 no. We'll play a video, and then we'll go to our sponsor. That's how we're gonna do it. Let's go.
Lately I've been feeling like that old me. A pinnacle shooter who wasn't low key. Anger problems, had him since a child, I'm thinking no 03. We can skip the music though, respect is what you owe me. Spare the ride, spoil the child, they say that's biblical. We'll clearly say your name in the track and call it subliminal. Smooth criminal, moving like I'm Mike in his prime. My human nature was a thriller, bro, remember the times. Really bringing bars back, all facts, checking all stacks. Your boy is so fly, pump the mirror on the tarmac. Nice to know that lyricism's being brought back. I put my drive on that resume, that's the Carfax. Keeping my composure while I turn away from evil. Talking crazy been my talent, but I do it for the people, that's facts. I work overtime, I gets busy. Overall, it's truly worth it. The music will stick with me, that's real. What Prodigy say? I've been eating. Pardon my aggression, bro, I do this for survival. I'm in my own class, ain't no idols or no rivals. Think it's a game till it's sonic boom, call me Guile. Grown man rapping, I ain't speaking to no child. I'm off for the leash, I ain't get the spazzing in the wild. Revitalized, Philly make punch in the cool style. My prayers have been different, I ain't do it in a while, but let's rap. A lot of y'all said I've been rapping off my anger, that's facts. And others say I dish the ways of Christian rapping, that's cap. I'd rather rap to draw you in, we speaking man to man. Leave you with that gospel transaction, we doing hand to hands. Big dog, rapping with heavy hitters and dope dudes. Your dream shake, look like Elijah Wine with the post moves. Lyrics been explosive in they Jericho tower. Hit the corner with C4, took me 48 hours, hit the link. I've been in more pockets than a pair of Jabars. Where I'm from, a holy roller mean they air out your car. Seen a snake amongst the staff, was I seeing Jafar? My locomotive passed, now I'm raising the bar. North. I'm only here cause I'm lyrically skilled. I can't help being aggressive, I'm from Philly for real, it's cute.
I actually like that song. It's pretty good. All right.
Yeah, I did too. That actually kind of slapped. I was about to ask you who was that.
I posted it in the comments. Where's it at? Q Flow?
Q Flow.
Yep.
Uh, yeah.
I'll be
I
posting.
hope.
I'll be posting everything in the comments.
Yeah, I hope that's on Apple Music because I'm about to put that on my playlist.
Yeah, me
Yo,
too. Yeah, I was like, that's good.
shout out to everybody watching in the live. If you're in here,
What
go
up,
ahead
Jay
and
Reed?
what up, Jay Reed, uh, Brandon McGar. If you still with us, what up? Want y'all to go ahead, man. Share this live, man. We're about to try to see if we can get some folks in here. I don't know why my lives with Humble Kings lately have been weird. Like I used to be able to just kind of just spam groups. That's what we're gonna call it spamming. That's not really what
Oh,
it is. But like,
you're probably still in jail though.
I'm not in jail. Why would I be in jail?
I
I
thought you
don't
were
break
still in
laws.
Facebook jail.
No, I ain't been in Facebook jail in a minute. I ain't actually.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in a minute. I ain't never been to Facebook jail. I almost got
Oh.
Facebook jail mixed up with real jail. like, No, I ain't. I ain't never been to Facebook
I
jail.
ain't never been to jail. Jail? I'm not scared of jail. Take me to jail.
Yeah,
All
throw away
right.
the key.
Yeah, right. Let's let's play
Yeah,
these
let's stop.
sponsors, and then we start the show right quick.
Sounds good.
Hey everybody, it's Jonathan Sanders here, Minister of Music at Redbridge Ministries. And hey, we need you. If you are gifted in media, you sing, you dance, you work with cameras, listen, there's a place for you here at Redbridge. If you want to be a part, contact us at 402-779-9823. I can't wait to hear from you. I'll see you soon.
All right, let's do, and let's go with a countdown. How come I'm not hearing nothing?
Devil always be playing, boy.
Right, right.
Slewfoot done got it to the mixer board
Like
and
right
got
now, it should be yelling "Humble King's Radio Show," and it's not doing it.
uh, just oh, oh
No music, no nothing.
hey, we don't need no music. We don't need no music. Yeah, actually, yeah, we do. Yeah. That's kind of what we do here. There we go. Maybe I just gotta.
No, because I should be. What? What?
Mm.
There it is. I don't know what happened, but I got it now. All right, here we go.
Humble King's Radio Show.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Humble King's radio show. It's your brother, none other than T. Barlow, alongside Omaha's number one DJ.
Flyness.
Yeah, that's good. That works.
Am I number one? I'm not number one.
In my
I'm all
heart,
right.
you're number one in my heart. But I'll be like, man, who the DJ? You got to be DJ Flyness, and then at a very close second, DJ Bobby.
Yeah.
You know, and then Blackout. Blackout is actually a dope DJ, but you know,
I would handle both of them. Yeah.
yeah.
No problem with Bobby. No problem with Blackout. I'm
And no
cool with both of
and
those.
this is no shade to any other DJs. I'm just saying these are the guys that always show up for me. So
Yeah.
you know, always there. So you know, shout out to all of y'all, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody who's listening, everybody who's on the live, and you know, we about to try to get into some good content on this show. So if you tap in, make sure you go ahead and you share this live. I think, man, I'm gonna talk about some ideas of going forward. I'll talk about it after that. Kind of just clicked in my head, but I think what we're gonna do get some music first. Is that what we're gonna
Yep,
do? Or?
yep. Shout out to our
Yeah.
sponsors real quick. First student now hiring. Do not forget, 1875 an hour, and hiring bonus at $1,500 an hour, up to $2,000 an hour. They do years or service pay. Just go to apply firstgroupcareer.com. I don't even think it's that anymore. Just go on the description link and you'll go over there. All right, and tell them Humble King sent you. And also shout out to our other sponsor, Redbridge Ministry. If you're looking for a church and a place to worship every Sunday at 10 a.m., 5020 Grand Avenue, Omaha, Nebraska. That is right behind the Walmart on Ames. And they are live on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter when they are doing their service. Bible study is every Wednesday night from 7 to 8 p.m. Again, that's on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. That's 5020 Grand Avenue, Omaha, Nebraska, right behind the Walmart on Ames. We got anything else?
Nothing off the top of my head. Just that if we're doing some announcements, y'all come to the Detox if you're in Omaha tomorrow night about 7 o'clock.
Yeah, I got
Lounge.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
we want to talk about that now or later?
I mean, we can talk about it later if we need be.
I got two other things to talk about with that, so I guess
that's cool.
We can do it later.
We'll jump into it later. I didn't know if you knew about that or not. You gonna be there?
I'm gonna be there, bro.
Oh, I'm gonna be there too.
Okay. I'm DJing.
We gonna be there.
We gonna be there. Humble Kingz gonna be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In EFFECT.
All right. oh, that's the warning right there. All right, so let's get to some music here.
Let's do it.
Humble Kingz Radio Show.
One time. I guess I gotta remind y'all. Or do I really? One time for the goat. Yeah, got me stepping out the boat. One time for the goat. Yeah, make it rain, fish and loads. One time for the goat. Yeah, I just came to boast. One time for the goat. Yeah, I thought y'all should know. Hey. I was in the back like a brat. Talk about God, I ain't care nothing about that. I was in the church for some girls. If you wanna put it like that, I ain't never wanna get baptized on my Mac. I just wanna slide on the lack. I ain't never wanna chit chat. I just wanna rap. I just wanna thank God what He good gave to me. Cause I was living life so crazily, but faithfully I can feel Him breaking me and making me to what I really aim to be. So here I am for the Son and the great I am. And in my hands what I call is the master plan. Was half a man, but now I made hope by the master's hand. Good God, that's the reason. One time for the goat. Yeah, got me stepping out the boat. One time for the goat. Yeah, make it rain, fish and loads. One time for the goat. Yeah, I just came to boast. One time for the goat. I thought y'all know. Yeah. When I chose, see the devil let the gun unload. Pulling the blade, then I twist it slow. Switch the flow, they switching sides. Judas kiss, no mistletoe. Goliath head got chopped off. Is it something that the kids should know? If not, make a mental note. Grass green like Piccolo. On this side, my side, we ride. My God, the truth when you lie. We light it up like July. Can't see it, need some new eyes. Can't reach me, nope, I'm too high. I'm blessed enough to get by. If I won, the guy said just buy. It's see you later, not buy. That devil hit with that. One time for the goat. Yeah, got me stepping out the boat. One time for the goat. Yeah, make it rain, fish and loads. One time for the goat. Yeah, I just came to boast. One time for the goat. Yeah, I thought y'all should know. Hey.
Humble Kingz Radio Show.
And we are back just in time as I added that to my playlist. I'm still trying to look at find up the other one. Jay Reed in there talking about it, man. I wonder where he got that goat from. Well, it looked like he's from an area where they just keep those in at your local Walmart. You know, so I need to get a goat. You know, go in the back, grab me a goat. You know, and you got one and just chilling. They don't even have guard dogs. They got guard goats. It's like, man, don't go up in their yard, man. They go to bite you. You know, don't go to eat anything. Yeah. Hey, Flyness, I can't hear you, so I'm just gonna go ahead and keep on talking until I can.
Yeah, I have myself unmuted. Hey, yeah, I really like that song. We should have Jay Reed on here if he was gonna be clowning about the goat in there.
Yeah, yeah. Yo, seriously, he said he got work at a petting zoo part time. He stole that goat. You know, some people still like staplers. You know, some paper clips. Right. Maybe cheat on their taxes a little. My brother's swiping goats. from the job. This lane ain't gonna miss you. Yeah, got
Right.
25 goats. She ain't gonna miss one. Like, nah, but for real though, man, dope song, dope video. Yeah, I mean, he kept it really simple. Love this flow. Love this flow and this cadence. And honestly, man, I just want to tell you, so far you played two songs that didn't have anybody overusing or wrongly using autotune. And I appreciate you for that. You're the real MVP tonight.
So I talked to T before we started. I said, "Hey, because I'm having lagging problems with playing music from the turntable because I'm running into my phone." I was like, "I'm just gonna play videos." So all the videos that we're playing is only like maybe except for one, all of them are only a week old. So I was telling them, I said, I went through 7 videos and I played about 30 seconds of it, and I grabbed the ones that I thought sounded good. Now there was two of them I was like, yeah, I'm not playing those. It just sounded whack. But I was like, yeah, the other five, we'll see how good they are from just the 20, 30 seconds that I listened to it. So far I'm good. I'm two for two right now. So that's
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
bad.
You are. You on a roll, man. I'm gonna give it to you. You all right? I'm looking up that first song you played now just to see if it's on there, and it don't look like it is. Dadgummit. But this person got a lot of different songs on there, so I'm gonna follow him as an artist. That Q Flow and Prodigy the Prodigal.
Hmm.
Yeah, they You said the name of that song was 215.
I believe it's called 215. That's how it was in there. I just copied it right from the place where I got it from. So it says 215 featuring blah blah blah. I found it. I found something that says 215 Q Flow 215 in Philadelphia.
I don't know, and it's the number's 215.
Yep. It says
Dang, it
215 in Philadelphia. So that's the name of
like
the song.
like in Philadelphia.
Yep, in Philadelphia. Yep.
But even still though, like me putting in the 215 should have
Let me make
whatever,
sure this
man.
is the actual song.
But whatever the case may be. Wait, hold up. Wait, what just happened?
What you do?
I don't know. Anyway, man, if you find it in Apple Music, you just shoot me the link.
I'm in
But
Spotify.
man, Spotify. Spotify, y'all whack, man. I'm just gonna be honest with you. For a
Oh
couple
no,
of
he
reasons.
you don't like Joe Rogan?
I don't care. No, it ain't. I don't care. You know what? I'm glad you brought that up. Here's the thing, man. Like, why are y'all so worried about what other people are listening to? If you don't want to listen to it,
Just don't listen
don't
to it.
don't. It's just like people on Facebook, right? Like, dude, like, oh my goodness, I can go on a rant right now. Matter of fact, it's about to be a small little rant. You people on Facebook in these groups, you admin and you moderators. Now, mind you, I'm a moderator of a group, and granted, I can see like when it does get ugly, like when it can get ugly, when people get abusive, right? But like when that happens, it's just like, yo, what we're about to do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna block you or we're gonna silence you from the group, right? I don't mind. I don't mind that. But like, man, I was part of a group, and I'm not gonna put the group on blast because really, in all honesty, I feel like maybe my good experiences outweighed the bad experiences with this group. But it was this group, particularly aimed at like black Christians. Love them to life, man. Like I'm serious. Like I had a blast in here, but it was full of people who are just hypersensitive. Like, oh my goodness, you put up a conversation that's a good conversation to have, and before you even have an opportunity to like respond or comment on it, the admins and moderators don't went and deleted the post. All because like, oh yeah, it was upsetting people. People were getting upset. Well, listen, if something upsets you about the post, you can immediately be like, blocked from this post. Stop receiving notifications about this post. Or block me as a person if I'm pissing you off that much. You know, I mean, it's I don't know, man. It's weird, man. We got like this big sissified society, and I'm gonna just call it what it is. Like, yo, like everybody sitting here talking about, like, for example, the whole thing with 50 Cent and the Super Bowl, right? Talking about we was fat shaming him. First and foremost, 50 Cent made his whole persona on talking trash about people, right? So when we come and we making jokes about him, one of two things: either A, he was going to be a hypocrite, or B, he was going to laugh along with us because he knows how to take a joke. Guess which one it was? B, because we from a different era. I mean, like, yo, like he matter of fact, I was telling folks, man, he probably sitting over there crying over y'all comments with wiping his tears with his money. Like they talking about me. Like 50 didn't care, and I like that. I shared a post like they was talking about he said something like, man, it's only fat shaming if you're ashamed of being fat. He's like, I
Hmm.
ain't ashamed. He's like, I ain't ashamed of my body. Like y'all see, and quite frankly, I really don't think the brother is like was like fat. Like I think it's like stocky muscle, whatnot.
Right.
I mean, but the jokes. I made a joke. I had a post that went, that got shared quite a bit with old boy Bizarre from D12 when he was mocking 50 Cent with the upside down. I was like 50 in the Super Bowl. I did that.
I did it too. I did it too.
Yeah, yeah, it was funny, like what I'm saying, like it was because it was funny. These are just jokes, man. Like so, this whole hypersensitive culture. How did we get on this topic? I don't even know, but I'm upset now. Oh,
I brought up Joe Rogan.
Joe
Yeah.
Rogan, right? So here's the thing: on Facebook, you have this unique option. This totally
Well,
free
not on
option.
Facebook, on Spotify. We're talking about Spotify here.
But no, but I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just saying, just period. Like on Facebook,
Oh,
so
okay.
you have this option of like just blocking people. On Spotify, I'm assuming that you have the option to not push play on Joe Rogan if you don't want to hear Joe Rogan stuff.
Bro, Joe Rogan don't even go in my thing that says, "Hey, we recommend Joe Rogan." So unless you looking for Joe Rogan, it's not gonna pop up.
Yeah,
So don't listen to him.
yeah, it's weird.
Or
It's like, man,
anybody else you don't like. If you don't like the Breakfast Club, just don't listen to it.
yeah,
You know
you're
what I
right. You're
mean?
right.
Now,
I think Charlemagne the God sometimes can be an idiot, and because of that, because I know he can be triggering some of the stuff that he say, I don't listen to him. Actually, I don't say
right.
triggering. I don't be triggered by it, but just the fact that sometimes he says stuff that I don't like, and I'd be like, man, I want to argue with this dude, but I ain't big enough to argue with him because he won't respond to me. There was one time where he did respond. There was one time where he did respond.
To
I
you?
hated how he stopped responding. Yeah, I forgot what it was. It was a conversation of it had something to do with Kirk Franklin, and he did respond, and I'm pretty sure I answered rightly and peacefully and so forth and this that and the other, but he stopped responding back, and I don't like that. Like but at the same time, I do the same thing to people on Facebook, so I get it. So we ain't got time to be talking with everybody all the time, so it is what it is. But if I didn't want to hear what he had to say, I just turn the stuff off. Like it just is what it is, you know.
Yeah, I'm looking for this post that I had liked and shared by dating real quick. So based off of what you said, yeah, it is very true. If you don't like something, like I talked about it last week. I was like, my Twitter and my Facebook feed it I nothing upsets me going through because I it's protected, right? I don't have
Yeah,
anything going in there that I do not want to go through there. I'm not gonna. You're not gonna sit here and listen to me complain about what's going through my feed when I have control over it. That just doesn't make sense to me. And it's that mentality of we have control over what we see and listen to, and yet we're complaining about it. Like,
right,
you know, only time I really want to hear you complain about something is like if you went to go see a movie, and the movie and you thought the movie wasn't good.
right.
But don't watch, for instance, here we go, perfect example. Bear Air. We got the new Bear Air that came
Uh-huh.
out. Everybody know this is a drama, but you got people complaining that it's not funny. Well, it never said it was funny.
It was supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
When they said that they was creating it, it's like, hey, we're gonna do a dramatic take on Fresh Prince. By the way, real quick, I want to take pause to acknowledge. Shout out to my sister Cece. I love you, sis. I'm glad you're tuning in. Shout out to Samantha Hawkins, and then also Jay Reed. We already hollered at you, so you still stink and you still short. We love you though. Yeah. And if y'all start hearing kids in the background, it's because I'm a family man, and right now I got kids coming in here making noises while I'm live on Facebook. Your mama's gonna skin you. Yeah, but yeah, don't watch it if you don't if you was expecting a comedy when they told you it wasn't gonna be a comedy. Like why are you upset? What you mad about? Like that's your fault.
Right. So I have a feeling that he deleted the
Say
post
hi.
because I cannot find it, and I liked it, but it's not there. So the other part of we were talking about just being oversensitive. Now sometimes people are not being oversensitive when people are just being jerks for the sake of being jerks and saying things that you wouldn't say to people's face. And I don't mean joking. You know what I mean? So, oh, I really wanted to read this, but I think he deleted it because I cannot find it. So, dating, I guess he was upset, and it makes sense why he would delete it.
And
Um,
does it have something to do with being like kind of like internet thugging?
yes,
Like being tough on the internet? Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I saw
yeah,
it myself.
yeah.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
talked about how like people were not used to getting, punched in the face and all this other stuff because if they were, they wouldn't say the stuff they. And this is true. It's very,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
very
Right,
true.
right, right. You wouldn't be talking this type of trash to me, but you were talking through the internet, man. Shout out, hey cuz, Tammy Bender, I love you to life. So glad you tuning in. Thank you. I hope y'all sharing this live. Humble Kings Radio, man. We just right now we just chewing the fat, man, and we live in a very sensitive culture. It is what it is. But like yo, if you don't like something, just don't listen to it. Cut it off.
Yeah,
And by the way, the Bel Air is dope.
yeah. Don't argue with people if you don't want to argue with them. Block them, delete them, unfollow them. Start with unfollow them. If you don't like
Hey,
it, block them.
let me
Don't
give y'all a.
don't
Oh, go ahead.
respond.
Let me give y'all a comment section life hack, right? So say like I'll make my point, and sometimes like if the person is having a genuine conversation, because there's a difference between like you can have two people who disagree, and then
Hmm.
that'd be like a respectful dialogue between the two people who disagree. I get that quite a bit, and I actually get that from real Christians. I mean, I can even just limit it to the Christians. There's some just genuine unbelievers who know how to have a conversation at times, and so I mean, like legit, like they know how to have a conversation without attacking or slandering or any of that stuff. Those types of conversations I enjoy because I try to speak graciously and peacefully to people. But like, if you start saying dumb stuff or start arguing points that I'm not making and not, saying, and I can tell you not listening to what I'm saying, here's my little comment section hack. I'll finish my point, like I'll refute and rebut, and then I'll say, "Hey, you can get the last word if you want it." And then I go and I turn off the notifications. I won't even read their last word. Yeah. Hey, the funny thing is, it's like like you win either way. Like either they won't respond to you, which is like, hey, I got the last word, so, or they do respond, but it's almost like you hung up on them. Like I used to slam the phone down.
Yeah, it's like I
that's
just
why
let you know I'm not gonna read it. So
yeah,
say
yeah,
what you want
yeah,
to
right.
say.
Yeah, hey, if you get the last word if you want it, saying and I just bow out, right? I remember the first time I started doing that, somebody was like, "Don't tell me I can get the last word. I'll stop talking when I want to talk." And I went back and liked their comment. I was just, I like, I no, actually, I think I like loved it. I was like, like I love that, because you just took the last word, like I gave you
Right.
permission to take, saying who's your daddy. I know that's so childish, but I get such a satisfaction out of it. It's such a polite way to just gracefully bow out of a conversation. It's fun for me, and so social media is supposed to be fun, you know. I mean, it's good to be intellectually stimulated at
Oh,
times.
it is. It's very fun if you know what you're doing.
Yeah,
Uh, Most
yeah,
people know I'm barely on Facebook, so it's
yeah.
not hard to find out when I do get on Facebook because I'm usually trolling people.
I
If
know.
you're my friend and I'm going through Facebook and I happen to see you post something that's supposedly funny or is funny, chances are I'm probably going to troll you.
Listen, let me tell you,
Just because I'm not on all the time and I'm just going to get you because I can.
the only time
If
I ever
anybody,
want to
if
fight,
anybody know this is T, anybody know this
yeah,
is T,
yeah.
and
The only
that's because his stuff go on my feed all the time.
I, the only time I ever want to fight is when I post something about the greatest Batman that we've had on the silver screen, and this dude comes in and hates on the bat flat. I don't like that. I, I, I be forgetting that I'm not a gangster. I'm ready to go pop the trunk. Like for what? It ain't even nothing in there. I'm ready to pop it on my
Yeah.
bro right here.
So
Hey, yo,
I think it was it Monday or Saturday? I think it was Monday. Monday I watched the Christian Bale Batman trilogy. It was great. It was great. So
it's all right. I
no
mean,
problem.
it was. I think a lot of. I honestly, that that trilogy lives off of Heath Ledger's Joker.
Oh yes. Oh, most definitely.
but
That
it's
I
the thing,
mean,
he was only in one of the three movies.
oh my goodness.
But having said, but no, actually, you know what? That's not fair. Let me take this back.
I mean,
I
but
think
what you
movie was
meaning to say
superbly
is the
shot.
second movie was the best one
Yeah,
because of the Joker.
yeah. That it was actually a well told story. I think the cinematography was dope. The look up, the aesthetic of it. It was actually those are actually really good movies. But they're not my favorite. Only on the grounds that it's like they divorced Batman from the comic book lore. You know what I mean? Like it's like they made it as if Batman could be a real person today, and I like
Well, that was
like that.
yeah, that was the point.
Yeah.
So, and without that, the MCU based their movies off of the same thing. If you think about it, the whole point of the attack of the MCU and the whole point of the attack of the Christian Bale Batman movie was it's supposed to be as real as possible, like if it can really happen, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but at the same time though, like the MCU still stuck with a lot of the comic book fantasy.
Yeah, they did. But when you watch it, don't it feel like, man, this really can be happening?
Oh yeah. When you emotionally, like on an emotional level and certain stuff like that. Like so, like I and that, which is what I believe, like it works for the MCU. What I like about the Snyderverse is that it's still comic book. There's still, but it's like a dark and like a grit to it, and like really like
that's why it don't work.
Yeah, no, it works. Like, no, legit, like it worked. That's what I'm saying. If you into the dark stuff, that's what I'm saying. And I think that's what it's a flavor thing. That's why I can get why
so
people
dark.
Like
you must be DC Universe. Remember that?
That's funny.
Yeah.
But there is things within that went into the great like those movies were meticulously made with like little things, just like the Marvel, even the MCU has things that was meticulous about it. Like all of the Easter eggs and stuff, all of that stuff was intentional. And so like with the DC, like you still kind of have like that same thing. But like a lot of the stuff, like the shots and things that were taken were intentional because they were straight from the comic books. That's what I love about that movie. Love about those movies. I'm gonna say it like that because they were taking actual comic book, like frames. And making movies out of them, which is pretty dope. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. Like there's a dopeness to it. That's why I was like, yo, like kind of want to continue this. But anyway, Humble Kingz Radio, man. We've been talking for a minute, man. Let's get back to some music, man. Because you got like about 18 videos, you said, right?
Yeah, we got 3 more.
Hey,
for after show.
coming back on the other side of this music though, we got a couple of topics we want to talk about. But I want to talk about this. I want to talk about this screenshot you showed me, man.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this very public screenshot, so it ain't gossiping. However, in all fairness, I will say that we don't have all the facts.
Say that first.
We don't have all the facts, but we are gonna talk about what it looks like. But Humble Kingz Radio, man, let's get back to some music real quick for our listeners. And y'all make sure if y'all in the live, y'all go ahead and share that live, man. Tap in, tag some people, let them know we getting ready. It's about to get real.
Humble Kingz Radio Show.
I need you to hear me. Hey, turn the mic up, but turn down the, you know what I'm saying? I don't want them hearing the siblings. I ain't never had nothing with certainty. Faith got me through while the unknown was hurting me. Urgency applied to every field of emergency. Baby on the way and I'm fighting daily with nervous me. Uncle sitting near us, I'm sipping nightly to spur the dreams. Writing all these songs, knowing they never heard of me. Darkness trying to cap me, I'm stopping it all barely. Reality setting and honestly it starts to scare me. Trying to cast my burdens but the heavy ones are sinking. Eyes closed praying but prayer shifting to thinking. Living on still, I'm gathering all my reasons. The poetry cathartic though hardly keeping me seasoned. Stronger in my weakness, keep pedaling to believe him. He is who will be in his sovereignty, keep me reaching. Daily it's a struggle, the heavenlies got me seeing. Hoping all my growth was to further me for the peaking. Yeah, portraiture and my sources words. Imagery seen as my voice is heard. But what I'm saying though, laying low, that was the plan, bro. But now it seems speaking out with wisdom is man though. Close to the closure, still faithing with the faith of a soldier. Still placement as I'm patient with boldness. I procrastination mimicking my behavior. Late to obedience, yet fitting for favor from who made you. Major differences, one is isolated. I made it an everyday prayer to stay made up. Privy to William McRaven in daily practice. I'm at this, mentalist active. Limited laxness can never get back this. I'm trying to fill all of my minutes with passion. I'm trying to deal with all of my demons attacking. I'm trying to find a sword for the closest combatants. Imagine waking up with no passion. The scariest therapy necessary for madness. Merrily, merrily, how am I supposed to pass this? Life is but a thing where the dreams keep passing. Charging to the game, maybe I'm just the average. Not reaching for fame, but influence is captured. How am I a steward with the gifts that I'm given? Do I do enough or am I really just living? Yeah. My solitary thoughts go off into a place where I feel lost. My mind is all over the place. I need a wind to stop my days. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do my solitary thoughts go off into a place where I feel lost. My mind is all over the place. I need a wind to stop my day. I can do this. I can do this. I can do
Humble Kingz Radio Show.
Yeah, we are back. That was J Murph, Make Your Bed, featuring Lorenzo Rogers. Yo, that was dope. I like that.
I'm liking this. We 3 for 3 right now.
Yeah, we 3 for 3. You
Yeah.
hitting them. Like, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing, man. It's something I just thought about as I listened to this video, cause I do this every so often myself. Like, when you have an artist, a rapper, and all they're doing is like they're rapping like more than 16, like they rapping like one long verse and then bringing in the hook. Go back and listen to the song. This person's saying something important. Like,
Right.
it's different. Like, you know, and I'm not saying that songs where I have 3 verses and a hook, you know, in between and all that stuff aren't saying anything important. What I'm saying is, it's like this is somebody who was writing from a place, you know what I mean? Like they were somewhere passionate in the moment. Like the other songs that, you know what I'm saying, with 3 verses and a hook, we writing this like, yo, this is a solid song. You know, about to deliver this. People are gonna enjoy this one. This one right here, it's like, yo, this one right here, I'm digging it to my heart. And I'm right. And you know, and the reason why I can say that is because, like, I know for a fact that when I write certain songs like that, it's like, yo, like, listen to what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to convey something kind of profound here. I want y'all to pay attention and pick up on it. You know, I'm not saying that it's extra deep that you got to dig in with a microscope, but listen though, like, you know, like if you just know this ain't your song for your party. You know, this ain't your, you know, something that you probably want to skate to, but you know, like, dang, I mean, listen, sit down and listen for a minute. You know, sit down and drink whatever you drink, but don't get drunk. But sit down and drink whatever you drink and listen, you know, and so forth. So yeah, man, I put that song on my playlist. So that J Murph one is dope, man. You got another song for us, or?
Yeah, I got another one. Yep.
Hey, let's do one more. We 3 for 3. You 3 for 3, man. You killing it. Man. You killing it. You might,
I hope we stay that way.
Go ahead and put the tag out there, man. Tell the people your name real quick.
DJ Flyness.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, go ahead. 3 for
All
3.
right, say 1 or 2. Say 1 or 2. Which one you want?
Oh man, you know what? Two is two because I'm T.
All right, 2. All right, one more song. We're coming back.
Humble Kingz Radio Show.
Millie, Vontae, 3G. I trust God, they know me. Devil cannot hold me. He fought my battles for me. I got the favor on me. I trust God, they know me. Devil cannot hold me. He fought my battles for me. I got the favor on me. Favor my favorite, I savor the fragrance. Cadence got flavor, this flagrant. Talk about God and they talking replacements. Put your faith in it, they pulling the placement still. I cannot be replaced. If ain't about the real, I don't show no face. I can be defaced. CD states, bit magic part his house, that's TD Jakes. I be this great, be my plate. Please say grace for I eat weight. My words getting heavier, they damn for the levee burst. My crown got a heavy hearse. I died to the way I work. New mind, holy fire birth. It don't come from earth, so I don't sound like dirt. I be in my purse, boy, I found my word. Devil like record execs hiding royalty. Too many walking like peasants be kings. I put my faith in the Middle East, talking from powers of Jesus and Nazarene. I see the reason they making you hurt. Stuck on the things of the earth. If only you knew whose temple you were, your body would know the roles are reversed. I trust God, they know me. Devil cannot hold me. He fought my battles for me. I got the favor on me. I trust God, they know me. Devil cannot hold me. He fought my battles for me. I got the favor on me.
Holy Ghost vibe be lit. Ooh, tryna bring sight when I spit. Ooh, I can't stop, won't quit. Tryna snatch on my bros out the pit. Ooh, sun shining bright when I'm in the booth. Devil throw shade, got me feeling cool. Angel be with me like lifeguards, dripping living water like I'm fresh out of pool. Never lacking, boy, I stay with the two. Slight breeze, only way that I move. This for the emperor, call it my groove. Praising the one that cut off the noose. Right to the end and calling the truce. We stay mobile, got no time to boost. God ain't dead, boy, I'm living proof. He be my peace like a deuce. If you try running this race, you gotta run it with pace. This ain't for the swift, this life in a game. Shooting your shot in the dark and hoping to switch like playing with flames. Jesus is the only way. Confess your sins and just obey. Your heart is what he trying to change. No more playing game for real. Holy Spirit, guide me.
I trust God, they know me. Devil cannot hold me. He fought my battles for me. I got the favor on me. I trust God, they know me. Devil cannot hold me. He fought my battles for me. I got the favor on me.
Humble Kingz Radio Show.
So T Barlow picked that song.
Unknowingly, might I add, unknowingly. I knew the second I said two because T for T, you know, and I thought about saying, you know what, that was narcissistic. I probably should have went with one. But no, all right. So first and foremost, I want to put it like this. I'll be all the way honest. It's not that it wasn't trash.
It wasn't. It wasn't. I was about to say that too. It wasn't. But I feel they could have did better, and I think they know that.
Indeed, but here's another thing though. Like I think here's why I think why it doesn't appeal to me personally, right? You understand, man? Like it's not even auto-tune because remember, like somebody like Andre Wright uses auto-tune, right? And I hear his music and I be like, yo, this stuff vibe, especially you know. And which make me think that like, yo, maybe they stuff really hit really hard when it's live, or you know what I'm saying, like at parties and stuff like that. That's cool. I'm a lyrical person,
right?
And also, man, like I'm a Christian. Like I've been a Christian for a long time, yo. You know, and this is something like, matter of fact, this reminds me of did you see Thizzle's Twitter, the video that he did on Twitter?
You said Bizzle or Fizzle?
Thizzle, well, THIS''L.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't.
Yeah. All right, so he talked a lot of good game about like some of these like these young artists when they come in. It's like just the way that they talk. And like you know, what I'm saying about 7 years in, all of a sudden they're like, and so what the vibe that I got off of these guys is these are some young Christians. They're very excited about their faith and praise God for their excitement. You know what I mean? I hope and pray that it grows and matures and so forth. You know, me personally, like I like a little bit more meat or a little bit more profoundness and a little bit more artistry to the music than what they gave me. That's a me thing.
Yeah.
However,
Jay like Reed is ruthless over here. More H is ruthless.
And she said something. Hey, the views in the comment sections does not reflect the views of it.
I'm not even gonna put that up.
Actually, Samantha Hawkins was like, right? She's like, it's all right. It's like it wasn't like I heard it and I was like, yo, this is fire. But at the same time, it's like I'm not like, yo, this needs to belong in the dumpster. It doesn't. I want to see those boys grow as artists, you know. But right now, it's like really like what it is. This is what I get. I see like it looked like a couple of people who are young in the faith. They got their youth group together. They shot a video. They're having fun, you know. And praise God, you know. It's like they're having fun with some Christian brothers and sisters. He said he'd rather listen to someone play drums on buckets. Hey, drums on... I have heard some drums on bucket solos that sound doper. I'm
Right.
not trying to be funny, but like, I think that but having said all of that though, there's a generation of people who there's a generation of people who like this particular style, and I think
Yeah.
that's fine.
So
You know what I
I
mean?
would
So
like to
yeah,
say, guys, if this happens to, um, this show happens to go your way, we're not knocking your song whatsoever. Do not
not at
stop.
all.
Continue to go. I tell
By all
people this
means.
all the time. When I first started out DJing, Christian DJing, I was wrong. When I started off, I was like, if you are, but I perceive as a whack rapper, doesn't matter if you're Christian or not, I wasn't gonna DJ for you, and that was wrong. It's all about what you're doing for Christ, and no matter what your style is or how good or whack I might think you are, somebody out there is always gonna think you're better or worse, right? I mean, you can be out there selling millions of records, but it's always going to be people that hate on you and think that you're whack. And you can be the greatest rapper and not sell 20 albums. So, um,
However, I will say this much though, like I will give feedback to a rapper. I'll be like, yo, like listen, like like I hear what you're trying to do, where you trying to go. I would probably work on. I'll tell her, I was like, man, I would probably work on yada 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 yada. You know what I mean? Like I'd put that out there because I don't want to see them grow. Because I had people telling me that. To this day, I still have people telling me that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like as an
yeah,
artist, like you should never like ever get to a place where you feel like you've arrived and you can't listen to the feedback of a listener.
right.
And it's
You're absolutely right.
and some things, like, yes, you do take with a grain of salt. Like I think a lot of people, like like people who know me, they know like I'm a boom Baptist. You know what I mean? I do boom bap beats. Now I rap over a trap beat, this, that, and the other. But like I'm not an auto tune person. Like the way that the
Yeah,
style of the
don't
song
change
that
your
they,
style because somebody don't like your style.
right. As a matter of
Don't
fact,
do
we
it.
just had
Don't do
that
it.
conversation in Reform Bars. In the Reform Bars is a group that you can join. We talk a lot of things, but we had this conversation about how there's one artist who, particularly, who always changes his sound to sound like some other popular artist. You know what I'm saying? Not, you know what I'm saying? And like over the time, and it's like really like what happens is like you lose your voice. You know what I mean? And that's what like that's why I'm not really big on the auto tune thing, because like I want y'all to hear me. Like I want you to hear my voice. You know, not in an arrogant way, but it's like God gave me this voice. Why am I covering it up? You know what I mean? Like that's my philosophy. That's where I sit. And anybody's free to disagree. It's not a salvific issue. It's not like it's not like you less of a Christian artist because you doing what you're doing. But what I'm saying is that where these boys are right now, again, I love I do love their energy. It sound like, it sound like right now it sounds like they mean what they mean. I want to see them 10, 15 years from now. You know what I'm saying? And if they're still of the faith, I guarantee you they're going to be somewhere different artistically, and hopefully they'll be somewhere just a little bit more mature theologically, even
Yeah,
when it comes to, you know what I'm saying.
yeah.
So
You
forth.
can
So
look at them and see they're young. So shout out to
yeah,
them. I mean, I'm not hating at all. Y'all got 1,500 views. I am not hating
yeah,
at
yeah,
you. I'm not
yeah.
hating on
And,
you.
yo, they getting, listen, keep it real. They getting more views than I'm getting.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, so it's somebody out there likes it, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. And that's why, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not hating, but I can still be like, man, it ain't for me. You know what I mean? And so forth. And so, like, I would, yeah. So shout out to hold on, we're trying to see what that name was.
Was it
Emilio Sarabia.
Yeah.
Favor featuring Levante Joyner. Shout out to your boys, man. Keep doing, keep pushing, keep grinding, man.
Keep going. Keep going.
Be encouraged. You know, so yeah, man. We want to talk. We want to rap a little bit about
Yeah. So hopefully you guys can be able to see this. I did test it to T so he's able to read it because again I'm DJing on my phone so I can't read it. But I'm gonna put this up and then you can go ahead, T.
Oh, okay.
Read. You
All
might
right.
want to read it from your phone.
Yeah.
Let me move over here so they can still see my face.
So
Go
I'm
ahead.
looking at this. This dude. His name is Joshua Wesley.
He just gonna
All
drop
right.
it. I should have bleeped his name out. All that.
Listen, it was a public post. It's
Oh,
fine.
you're right. You're right. You're right.
Dude said, finally 18. I can't describe with words what you mean to me and what kind of person you are. You have been my best friend for 4 years. You are my girlfriend that I love, appreciate, respect, and admire more than anything. Every moment I spend by your side, it's like my life has a filter. Thank you for all that you give me every day. So excited for the life ahead of us. Love you forever. Loving Joshua. So now, again, let me preface my remarks with this. First and foremost, we do not have all the facts. Now, for whatever reason, Flyness said that we're under the impression that this is a youth pastor.
So the what's going around on Twitter is that this guy is a youth pastor of the
Uh huh.
church. I don't know what church. Like I said, we don't have all the facts. He is a youth pastor, and he's been waiting 4 years, right? Was it 4 years? Yeah,
Yeah.
4 years for this young woman to become 18 so that they can,
For this young woman to become a woman.
yeah,
That's all right. That's all right. I,
so they can date, pretty much.
yeah.
So
So
my first question now, my thing was, it said that he was a youth leader, so I'm going, being nice, I'm going, if he was the youth leader at the age of 18, then he is now 22 and she is turned 18. If
Linus, did I lose you?
the assumption is he's at least what, 24.
Yeah, you know what? Here's the thing. Here's not like the more and more we talk, the more and more uncomfortable I'm beginning to feel because, like I said, I just don't have facts, right? So I don't have facts. It's like I don't even really want to like talk too much about it because I don't have facts. I mean, the guy looks how he looks, in which he looks like he could buy alcohol. You know,
Oh,
you
he
know,
definitely could buy alcohol.
you
He
know,
waited 4 years. He could buy
you know,
alcohol.
being a youth leader, because check this out. There's been times where there have been people who are radically young. I mean, not radically young, but like what if like at his church, at the age of 17 and 18, he showed enough maturity to, you know, I don't know, man. I feel like that. I don't know. I'm bumping. I'm just gonna. I don't know. I'm just. I don't even want to. It looks bad. We can. That I do want to say. Flatness froze. I hope did I freeze? I didn't
I'm
freeze.
good. We're both good.
Oh, you okay? Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks bad. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just say it like that because I don't even want to say too much more because I don't want to be guilty of slandering a brother. You know what I mean? Like that's just not the Christian thing to do. But however, this looks bad. So I hope that I hope it ain't what it looks like. Can I say that? That's just a
Yes.
for. Yeah.
That, I mean,
Yeah.
that sounds a lot
Yeah.
better to say. I hope.
I hope it's not what it looks like. It looks like this was a grown man who was waiting for some little girl to turn 18. So like he had been attracted to her while she was a little girl for 4 years. Like he'd been attracted to her since she was a ninth grader, since she was 14 years old, and here he is. It's kind of just like, yeah, I've been waiting for this. It looks bad. Unless but on the flip side, right? Let's say like they are closer in age. Maybe she was respecting her parents' wishes and was like, "Yo, I'm not gonna date until I'm 18." You know, like there's I don't know. I feel like there could be. I'm a type of person. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt because social media has a way of making a person a villain when really they're not. But
Right, right,
however,
right, right, right.
however, if I'm being honest, this
Because there
looks
was a
bad.
lot of church attack on the
Yeah,
comments.
yeah,
A lot of attacks on the church, the church in general, Christians in general, on these comments. And that's why I wanted to
yeah,
really
yeah,
bring it up.
yeah,
Is because it's
yeah,
certain
yeah.
things that happen that make us look bad as Christians, right?
Indeed.
So
Yeah,
one of the comments,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I really
First of
need
all,
to find one of them.
shout out to Bunny Wright, by the way. Grace and peace. We've been big up in your husband when y'all wasn't around. When you wasn't around, but that's cool. But she right. She said hey, you look a little. It looks suspect. It look a little sus. It
Yeah.
does.
So
Yeah,
one of the ones that the people just get upset, and you could tell who's Christian and who's not saved. But sometimes you get jacked up comments, but when certain things say, oh, let me turn this music back up. Sometimes when things happen, you're gonna get those messed up comments. So we got a comment on here, and I don't even know what the heck that's supposed to mean. But somebody put on there, it's not pedophilia if you're a man of God. and then it goes, but it's still pedophilia, and it's like, what's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, yeah. Like, no, Christians don't have sleep with a kid free ticket. Like, that's weird.
Right,
like,
right.
no, we don't. Now, I will say this, and this, I want to make sure everybody, I want to pay attention to everything that I am saying out of my mouth. All right, there was a time in the world, in society, when such a thing was like normalized within that society. We don't live in such a society anymore.
Right.
That's just not the type of world that we live in. But there was a time, like Mary was a young teenager when she was pregnant with Jesus and betrothed to Joseph. You know what I mean? She was younger than what our girls get married. You know what I mean? There was a time when that was normal, right, for that society, because that's what life was about. You grow up, you can have babies, you get married.
Right.
So forth. He's giving me a goat, so you can go and be his wife. You know what I mean? Like that type of thing. We live in a completely different time right now, and it's unacceptable. It's not socially acceptable. Quite frankly, I'll like say what I will and what I won't do, but I imagine that I probably hurt a man for trying to get with my girls while they.
Yeah, I got to tell you, I would be upset. Like even if he was 18 at the time, right? Let's say he was a youth pastor at 18. That means she was 14.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Yeah.
Because he waited 4 years. He said he had to wait 4 years. So at the minimum, he was 18 and she was 14. Now I'm looking at this dude. He's mid to late 20s. But if I'm sitting there and I'm going, wait, what you mean you were waiting 4 years? You were looking at and hollering at my daughter when she was 14, when you were 18, and was supposed to be teaching her
No, I don't even think
about God and Christ.
I don't even think you're using the right phrase. He was grooming her. That's the words.
There we go. You're right. You're right.
4 years. You know what I mean? Like grooming her. So he spent. I mean, again, my fault. Let me preface my remarks. If it's what it looks like, right?
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
if it's what, because again, like I'm just trying to be fair because I do not have facts.
Mm-hmm.
I have an image in front of me and I have a statement. Right, I don't have facts, and I have some of what you've told me. So again,
right.
I'm trying to be, I'm trying to be legit, just fair, what I'm saying, and just in all of this.
Mm-hmm.
If that's what it looks like, he spent that 4 years grooming her, sitting back, plotting. What kind of conversations? I mean, and because look at like the fact that she's 18. And she's next to him. He's like, hey, fight team, I can't describe. You know what I'm saying? And talking about, hey, like, I'm ready for this. Talking about, I'm loving you, this, that, and the other. That means they've been having conversations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, they've been having some conversations. And probably of the Song of Solomon variety. I don't know. I'm just saying they was having them. But I'm saying, like, that's what it looks like. And so, like, now I just have questions. And sometimes, again, like I said, when I say I'm trying to be fair, because while I'm sitting there talking about the worst stuff, what if, like what if that dude right there, right? What if he's just one of those old-looking teenagers? I had a homeboy in high school, man, who had a receding hairline. I mean, let me say, like, he could easily pass for 28. At the age of 17. That. This could be one of those freak things. This could be like Jack, Robin Williams. Maybe this could be just like that. Maybe I don't know. There's a lot of things you can go one way or the other. I don't have.
So we got a comment that was just saying that a 14-year-old girl and an 18-year-old guy don't have anything in common.
Yeah. Hey, man,
you're right.
You don't. And not unless he was held back 3 times in high school. Like y'all got the same IQ. like Frank, no, she
you're right.
Though. Like,
now I'm not knocking on anybody who is 4 years old. Now don't get me twisted. I'm 7 years older than my wife, but I didn't date her when she was.
Y'all were both
18.
adults though when you met.
Right. My wife is in her 20s.
Matter of fact, Matter of fact, I'm 4 years older than my wife, but I met her in her late 20s. You know what I'm saying? Or I gotta do the math now. Never mind, I don't
Yeah.
want to do the math. But she was an adult. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's my point. The point is we were
Right.
both adults.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
She
Yeah,
had
because
her own
sometimes
money.
people be like, "Oh, you robbing the cradle." I'm like, "No, I did not meet my
Mhm.
wife when she was 1 and I was 7. Come on,
Yeah,
let's
right,
get it
right.
right."
Cause that's robbing the cradle.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, right, right. You 17 and she 10.
Right.
No, that's
Right.
no.
Right.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Get away from my daughter. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
Because I looked young enough that my wife thought I was the same age as her. So, you know, she was just telling me last week how I tricked her.
boy, if you don't get.
Bro, we literally just had this conversation last week. I'm not even playing. Literally just had this. She was like, I thought you was in the 20s just like me." No, I was
I've
31.
always imagined that you've had that
32.
same face I've always imagined that you've had that same face at the age of 6. I've been thinking everything.
I did.
Yeah.
No. Mustache, no beard. Mustache.
Morgan Freeman face, boy.
Let me get this picture off. I had a problem with my mixer here, so hopefully I got it fixed. So
Yo, man, hey, it just looks bad, man. That's what I'm saying. Social media be making stuff look bad. That looks nasty. I'm just gonna call it, say that. I'm gonna say it looks nasty. I don't have the facts. Yeah, and y'all, and the reason why I'm trying to be fair like this is because oftentimes, we see stuff on social media and we jump to conclusions. I'm trying to model what it looks like to not jump to conclusions and be fair with something. But that looks bad. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm gonna keep saying that. I'm gonna keep saying like that. I don't know. I would need answers if I was that girl's
you can't say,
parents.
I mean, what else? What else can you say?
Yeah. I know. I feel you. Yeah. I mean, somebody might be looking at me like, dude, like it's obvious what's what. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. But I just want to make sure that I'm not speaking without having a fact. There's a proverb about that, about being slow to speak and getting all the information first before you actually speak on something. And like the more I started talking, I was thinking like, hold on, like I really don't know enough about Joshua Wesley.
Except for that he was 4 years older than her and he's waiting on her to turn 18.
Yeah.
Well,
He might
no,
put-
I'm sorry, not 4 years older. That he was waiting on her for 4 years to turn 18. That's
Yeah.
what we know.
And it just looks bad. And again, like I said, they might be really close in age. He might be 20. You know what I mean? Like, you understand what I'm
No,
saying?
at the least 22.
Why you say at the least 22?
Because he had to wait 4 years for her to turn 18.
Well,
So at the most, he was waiting from the age of 18 because he couldn't date her
Like
as
I said,
a minor.
but here's the possibility though. Again, like this is a church, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like these are church people that we're talking about, right? What if? Because I've known people to be like this. What if her parents were like, "Hey, listen, like
Wait 4 years and you could date?
or no dating until you're 18." You know what I'm saying? Like be a kid first, man. What if they raise her to be that, and here he is, like he's 16 when he meets her at 14,
Mm-hmm. And now he's
You
20?
know?
Yeah.
and now he's 20.
Okay.
Maybe. That's what I'm saying. Like we don't have a fact. We don't have all the facts.
Yeah.
We don't have all the facts. But that still looks bad. It looks bad. It just, on the surface, it looks bad. I mean, because it looks like because we automatically catastrophize and automatically think the worst, and because of that, it just looks bad. He probably didn't do anything wrong. He probably didn't do anything wrong. It looks like he did though.
What was his name? Joshua?
Joshua Wesley.
Yeah, Joshua. Hit us up.
Yeah, here's a hey.
Hit us up. Come on the show. Hit us up.
Yeah, vindicate yourself, my brother.
Yeah. Either
Vindicate
make yourself look good or make yourself look bad. I don't know.
Or be damned.
But if it's the bad part, we're gonna tear you apart. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him Jay Kelly.
Yeah, with that, we're about to go to another song. Last song.
Humble Kingz Radio Show.
Straight to the verse.
visionary. I was on a mission, a great commission is honorary. Much tragedy, black bird in my vision, feel like I'm missing the monetary. Now I know what I want, so I play. Now I see what I want and I take. Yet I know what I do ain't good, but I made my choice today. Man, unfazed, blessings in disguise, I see them slithering. Are you slithering? Brother with the crooks and the dead pile up, gasping for the air. Can I breathe? Knee on his neck, can you freeze? Can you see wicked everywhere? Anxiety even manipulate piece of me. The reality running close, like some rays in my eyes. And life leading less of smoke, and never really satisfied. I need them racks on trapping, man. All the years to get by, can never backtrack. He a maniac, that was such a sad goodbye. Yeah, I'm flowing in the spirit like it's feng shui. Cause I hold the spirit blessed. And it's Yahweh. Don't be tripping on me. We go hallelujah. All these ops tryna bite like a barracuda, but you can't mess, cause I'm blessed by the best up there. And we don't stress through the mess, so I press on, yeah. And we all in, yeah, we all in. Man, I'm all in, yeah, we all in. And everyone wanna be comfortable, but I hate to do the hard. Swear that's half my daily battle, the other half would be my heart. We're trying to put you in a box, but the Lord pushing me far. Final destination to the Father God, so good deposit I got. Yet all my fears going airborne. You could call me easy company. We diving in and it's war now. My God's words, my artillery. They trying to read between the lines just to see what I mean. But you can look me straight in the eyes and see the Holy Spirit in me. I turn my pain into greatness, use it for His kingdom. I counting all these winds, moving in the spirit and His love the rhythm. I'm unqualified and I won't lie. Wrapped in my pride like a mummified. I'm sanctified, I will abide in the Most High. The bread of life He satisfied. You could take me to the mountain top beyond Olympus, and up the top of Calvary Hill is where my Jesus Christ is. Souls burning crazy fast, man, it's a crisis. Tomorrow worry for itself and the sun arises. Yeah, I'm flowing in the spirit like it's feng shui. Cause I hold the spirit blessed and it's Yahweh. Don't be tripping on me, we go hallelujah. All these ops tryna bite like a barracuda, but you can't mess, cause I'm blessed by the best up there. And we don't stress through the mess, so I press on, yeah. And we all in, yeah, we all in. Man, I'm all in, yeah, we all in. Cause I'm all in, man, I'm all in. Yeah, I'm all in, yeah, we all in. Man, I'm all in, yeah, we all in. Yeah, we all in, yeah, we all in. Yeah, we all
Humble Kingz Radio Show.
That was a good way to redeem yourself.
You know what? How you say that, Byron?
Byron Wu.
Byron Rule. I really like that. I
flowing in his spirit like it's feng shui.
Right.
I was like, okay.
Bro, his style. I remember when I was going there, when I was getting his, I didn't get to the hook. I just got to, I listened to about 10, maybe 15 seconds of his verse. And he had this style that, you know, most people don't do and most people can't pull off. And I was like, oh, I'm going to pull that because I really like this style and I hope he's really rapping about something. And he did, yeah. Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
Honestly, I'm having a hard time picking a favorite between that one and then the first three and whatnot. But that one slapped. Like for sure, man. Byron Wu.
Yeah, great music. Great music today. I think we're going to keep doing this. I think I'm going to keep looking for new music that comes out in the last 7 days or no more than 2 weeks and see what we get. We just listen to it and see what we get. I mean, we got 4 great songs and one not too bad. I didn't hate it. Yeah.
Like I said, we didn't have any trash songs.
Right.
Much for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Nothing trash. You know.
Right.
Songs that one song that may not have been our cup of tea.
Yeah. And if you were listening on Must Be Radio, if you're going, wait a minute, y'all didn't play 5 songs, it's because we play a intro video for everybody who's getting on the show. So you did miss the first song. So
yeah. Hey, yo, listen, speaking of which, man, it look like it's about that time.
Yeah, so real quick before we close out, let's talk about these things real quick and we'll get out of here because I don't want to run over. So real quick, reminder, Red Bridge Academy has a virtual college tour. If you would like to, let me get this thing off the bottom here so you can read all of it. If you would like to sign up or know anybody who's thinking about going to college, sign up. Give a call 402-915-2586 by February 25th. And this is sponsored by a few people, including our sponsor, First Student. So if you do not have a ride, you'll let them know, hey, I don't have a ride. And First Student is going to pick you up in a school bus and take you there and take you home. There will be lunch provided, games, and everything else there. This is March 5th, 2022. Also, this Friday coming up, Love Fest. Are you performing, T?
I'm performing with GT, but yeah, I'll
Oh,
be there though.
okay. So GT is performing. Jesus' little brother's performing. He's the one who hooked it up for me. Music by Carl B, who I just talked to the other night. Cool brother.
He a singer?
Yes, that's what he said. So
You know what? That's funny. Yeah, you know what? I ain't seen him in years. I'm gonna look forward to seeing him.
yeah,
Yeah.
we'll be there Friday. I'm bringing all my stuff and hooking everything up, so we should have fun. This looks like it's gonna be fun. Hopefully, I'll be able to work with this brother some more
Yeah.
around town. And then
Yeah.
last but not least, coming up, are you gonna go up there?
Yeah.
There
There
we
you
go.
go.
Live Loud
Live loud.
2022. Who's that?
Live loud.
Headliner K Drama. Look at man, I'm excited about that. With T
Yeah.
Barlow performing, One Life performing, Resound performing. Haven't heard his stuff. I'm actually gonna go look for his stuff to see what it sound like, and we'll play some
Oh,
stuff
he's dope.
on
He's
the
really.
show.
You ever heard Resound?
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have. He was in Chicago with us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the same guy. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
That's like
is he coming out from Chicago? He's from Chicago, right?
No. He came from Omaha with us. That's the dude who Jesus' little brother rode out to Chicago with.
Oh,
He's
okay. I thought he was from
he-
Chicago.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause I recognize the name, but I was like, that's not the same dude. I thought it was just.
He's one of us. Remember, because we just don't see him a lot because he works hard, man. So I'm excited actually about seeing him.
Shout out to Resound, man.
Yeah.
You guys,
He's
make
dope.
sure you come to this event. This is going to be off the chain.
He's super saucy. Yeah.
Yep, and then Jarrell Roach, I don't know if Jarrell Roach is MCing, but even if he's not, and he's going to be up there, if he's speaking, if he's doing comedy, whatever he's doing, he's going to do it right. It's always
Yeah.
great. And this is at Hillside Church in Blair, 1133 North 28th Avenue, Blair, Nebraska. And that's on the May 21st, so we're getting it out early there. And like I said, it's a free event, and we're going to have fun. We always have fun on these events. All right, so that's the show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the music that we played and the conversation we have. We actually came in without a conversation, and sometimes that's usually the best show that we have. We don't
Always,
plan
man.
what we're going to talk about.
Because we got that chemistry, man.
Yeah.
Got chemistry.
Yep.
We can't do chemistry, but we got it.
Yeah. One day we're gonna me and T we're gonna do a Batman ranking, and we're just gonna fight it out on the show.
Hey, yo, let's do it right after the new Batman drops because I'm actually a little excited about Battinson.
Okay, so I gotta watch it first. Once we
Yeah.
both watch it, then we can do some ranking. It sounds
Yeah.
good to me. We ain't gonna agree
Alright.
with it, but we'd do like a top 10 ranking.
Yeah, we definitely want to agree. I'm sorry because yeah.
We won't.
You said-
Not even close. Not even not even close. You know, because
Yeah, 'cause-
you know Adam West is high up on my list.
Oh, hey, you know what? You're entitled to be wrong. I mean, your opinion.
Hey, let's keep it real. Adam West helped Batman outsell Superman in the 70s. So
But most
let's
likely,
keep it real.
hey, that's cool. Yeah. My
So
daughter ain't with
he
that.
got to be in the He got to be in the
Shut
conversation.
up with
So
all that dumb. Shut up with all that dumb. You're talking all that dumb stuff. You need to shut up. Yeah, go let them know, baby. Let them know. Say we Batfleck over here.
whatever.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Peace. No last song. I gotta do some stuff. T got to do some stuff. So we out of here. Thank you guys for joining us. It's been great.
Grace and peace, man. Love y'all to life.
Peace.